In this video, we will see how to insert, delete, and correct data in cells. We will also learn how to use copy, cut, and paste. So let's get started.
An Excel worksheet allows us to type a text like this, or this one displaying months, or that one displaying company names. We can type numbers as well, as we can see here in a cell, or in an entire cell range. We select the cell C10, where the number 34 is displayed. This is a number that we haven't typed.
If we look carefully, you can see a function appearing in the formula bar. We will explain functions in detail later in another video. However, as you can see here, this function returns number 34, corresponding to the three companies' sales for January.
Notice that texts are always aligned to the left side of the cells, whereas numbers are always aligned to the right side of the cells. A date is displayed in this cell here. Dates are also aligned to the right side of the cells because Excel considers them numbers. So, let's see how we can insert data. We navigate to sheet 3, clicking on it. Then we're going to type a surname in cell C5. We click on the cell and start typing.
As you can see, the text we have typed in cell C5 occupied space in cell D5 as well, even when you click anywhere else on the worksheet. Ignore this. If we want to type the name Stelios in cell D5, we click cell D5 and start typing, regardless of the data that are currently displayed in there. Then we click on another cell. We bring the mouse pointer to the line between the headings of the two columns, and holding the left mouse button down, we drag to the right. Both name and surname are now displayed in their respective cells.
Now let's type the date of birth in cell E5. When we want to type a date, we can use the slash symbol as a separator. Let's go back to the sales worksheet. What we'll have to do is correct some mistakes displayed in this worksheet. For example, there's a Y missing from the word January. It currently says January, where it's supposed to say January. We click on its cell once and then on the formula bar once more. The insertion point is now flickering inside the formula bar. We type Y and press Enter. The mistake has now been corrected.
Then there is a missing A from the word March. So we click the cell once and then here at this point of the formula bar once more to bring the insertion point in the part of the word we need to correct. We type A and press Enter.
If we want to delete the contents of some of the cells, we have to select them and press the Delete key once. As we can see, we've deleted the contents only, not the background color of the cells. We undo once by clicking the Undo button at the top of the window. And the cell contents will be displayed again. Now we're going to show another way for deleting the contents of the cells.
From the Home tab, we locate the Editing group of commands and click the Clear command. There are 6 options to choose from. If we want to delete the contents, we click on Clear Contents. If we click the Clear Formats command, we'll delete the blue background, but not the contents of the cells. We undo again. If we want to delete both the contents and the background, Then we click on Clear and then Clear All.
We have now deleted both the contents and the background of the cells. Let's undo once to be able to show how we can copy data. As we can see, the names of the months are displayed here, but not here. So we select the months and click the Copy button. We select this cell as a destination of the copied cells and click Paste. The names of the months have now been copied.
The copied cell range remains copied in memory as it is defined by its animated dashed line border. To remove it from memory, we have to hit the Escape key.
The next thing we're going to show is how to move cells. As you can see, the sum is displayed here, whereas it should be displayed here. So we're going to select the cell, click on Cut, and then click into the cell where we want to paste it. And then of course paste it by clicking this button here.
So we saw how we insert and edit data as well as how we can use copy, cut and paste. This wasn't so hard, right?